Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel of H-Ero. Today we'll be continue playing A Town Uncovered. This will be part 27, I believe. Woof, alright then guys. So it's been a while, so it's a brand new day. I'm just gonna let you guys know. I like the fact that each time we go to the main menu, like where I am right now, it kind of changes each time on each day, I believe. Which is kind of cool, so probably like in the first, I'm gonna say like 17 episodes, there was like a brick wall, right? I believe. And now it's like scary. It's like we're like in a hospital or something, like an abandoned building or something like that. It's what it looks like. And I think I've been using this. I'm thinking to be using this thumbnail because it looks pretty cool and scary. Quite a proper theme for the ghost lady too. So that's what I'm gonna use. I don't know why it took me this many parts to like select this as like a thumbnail, but I don't know. So we're just gonna continue on with the story, guys, and see what secrets lies in this town. I'm not sure we're gonna find any secrets, but let's just jump right in. Let's continue with the main objective. So let's go. Hello pedestrians, welcome to the channel of H-Ero. Today I'll be continuing playing A Town Uncovered. This will be part 27. I think this is I actually do not know what part of this is. I think this is 27 or 28. I don't know. I'll just edit it in here if it is 28. I believe this is 27 though. So guys, last time after seeing Mr. and Mrs. Smith arguing downstairs, we went to our room and basically phone called Edward, and we basically just discussed how things were gonna be. So I think that's it, actually. I think that's all I can remember from that previous episode. I just know that like later in the day we went to we just had to spend some time in the morning because of we could only talk to Mrs. Smith like in the afternoon, and because of that, once we talked to Mrs. Smith, we have to talk to Edward again, but Edward only appears in the morning in school right here. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Hey Ed, there he is. My ticket to fortune and fame. Shh, not so loud. Dude, this is huge. You landed in the internship and I'm trying to be discreet about it. It's only a temporary thing anyway. I don't plan to stay for too long there. Dude, are you crazy? You got handed an entry position into one of the largest conglomerates and businesses companies that lead to the field of robotics and engineering. You don't even need to have a higher executive position to get paid enough money to support both your family and your second family. Why would you want to stay? Well, first of all, I wouldn't have been having any free time after school at one. I'm doing all this shit. Second of all, my dad is using this as a punishment, so I doubt I'll be getting paid much to begin with. And finally, I don't even know what they do specifically. You don't? Dude, there are the biggest buildings in the area and your dad works there. The whole town is basically owned by them. Didn't your father give you at the least a memo on what he does? Okay, I'm starting to feel you really don't listen to me whenever I tell you about my relationship with dad. Sorry, I have a lot of mine and I don't keep some info too well. The robotics company is leading enterprise in the field of robotics and this side of the coast. They have their fingerprints in a little bit of everything, but from the prosthetics, rover-like vehicles for deep space and underwater exploration, automatic security system, and yes, primarily robots. It's kind of like what Elon Musk is doing, right? Elon Musk? Pretty interesting. They are currently leading the company in the race of making humanoid robots for tasks. What kind of tasks? Anything really, at least on theory. So far, their business plan has them making robots for things like receptionist job, companionship, and medical care for elderly residents, and disarming explosives for the military. Bit of a large jump from one topic to the other, don't you think? The robot revolution is coming, dude. Soon enough, we're gonna have businesses segregated between human and robot operated. Not a good look to being using the word segregated in a positive outlook nowadays, dude. Still, I guess it isn't new to be happy about the robot uprising. Well, it is coming regardless of what people do or fear. May as well get myself on the side of history that makes money out of the whole movement, don't you think? Though, It is scary to think that 100% human operated businesses are one day going to be more of a niche feature to the business rather than the norm, like a rock and roll themed cafe or a 50s diner. Cold headed and calculative as always, I see. Still, still thankful you aren't a supervillain. I'm a man of progress, my friend, and sadly, most of the time, progress is a cruel and unforgiving mistress. Right. Anyway, that's what the TRC is mostly known for, a face value. Thanks for the elevator pitch, but I really don't think it is for me. I am giving it a shot for as long as it lasts, but I really am underqualified for the position in the first place. So even if I end up liking it, I doubt I'll last much longer if they need me for something aside than coffee runs and copy machine work. Think I will have a better chance getting in if I apply for the internship the moment you get kicked out. I would kill to be in your position right now. Pretty sure most people want to kill themselves when they're stuck in the internship work for too long. But you do have a hard on for this place, so I think it would do you better, far better. Dang, man, you have to put it that way? Oh, I would be absolute best if the opportunity arises, my good sir. You better not start talking like Girl Sandman. Let's hope your invention managed to impress them before you have to resort to that, man. I think the world has enough copy machines, boys. Thanks for believing in me, man. No worries, dude. Besides, you were developing a full-on taser vest last time. Either I help you use your tech for good, or you'll turn supervillain. There's always a chance to become a supervillain, my friend. Yeah, but hopefully you'll remember I lent you a hand when you needed it once you take over the world. I'll have you resting comfortably on Skull Island while I take over the world. Appreciate it. How are things going? How are we going to do this, by the way? Showing your invention to the company, not the take over the world thing? I doubt I'm going to be allowed into the building with one of your inventions, especially not the taser vest. Never fear, my trusty sidekick. Hey guys, it's the sidekick, nice. I already have a USB with my favorite highlights of my main projects and investigation along with a proper presentation to them. Always best to only show them a hint of what the project can do when you're presenting a resume for a company like this. Helps with the odds and the chance of getting a callback and all, you know? You seem confident on it. A well-disguised illusion, my friend. The moment we head to work, I'll run to the bathroom and peek my stomach out of my nerves of actually getting my project reviewed by the company higher-ups. I still haven't received a part of the plan of how I'm supposed to get the higher-ups to look at it in the first place. That one falls entirely on you, dude. Either be direct or tell them of it when you think of the time is right, or sneak it into their to-do pile. And you should put like hyphens in there. To-do pile with the note. You think it's gonna work? Don't know. Not good dealing with people myself. That's why I leave it on your capable hands. Do what you do best and improvise if you need to. Just like I do what I do best and help you set up cameras all over the lake without getting spotted. Point taken. I'm not gonna ask you for the world either, dude. Take as much time as you need but do let me know when you do. How do you know I won't just forget or not do it in the first place and tell you I did? Duh, because you're my friend, dude. I know you aren't the type of person to stab me in the back like that. I trust you, and you haven't given me a reason not to. That is so sweet. Dang, dude. Plus, there's the thing about me not letting you use the cameras if you don't at least give it an honest try to sweeten the deal for me. Yet another beautiful moment for broness, just spoiled and gone with the wind, as if nothing happened. I trust you, dude, that much is true, but it's way easier to trust when one holds a bit leverage over people, you know? Bit of a psychopath-like point of view, but okay. It gets results. Anyways, here's the USB and the file. The file mainly contains my contact info and thesis work on my project. It will make them look like the submission other prospects do, so you'll be fine if you need to sneak it in. You sure this is the final version you want to submit to them? I doubt I'll be able to get away with submitting your second draft that you regret it afterwards. We are already kind of pushing your luck here. Of course, I'm not sure, and I'll definitely be wishing I made changes to it as soon as I get home. But I won't get anywhere by dwelling on it all day, and this is a once-of-a-lifetime shot to get ahead. I've been polishing it for years and proofreading it hundreds of times. If things go south, I'll at least get good corrections out of it for the future. That's quite a mature way of looking at things. Never let failure stop you, dude. That is good advice. Never let failure stop you, guys. That's the only way to success. That is good advice, Edward. Bam. Always be willing to grow from it, even if things just crash and explode in your face. I'll take a good care of it and get it done, I promise. Thanks, man. This is a huge relief. How's the camera setup going on, by the way? Everything is set up properly and ready to start recording. I'll keep an eye on it. The motion tracker will alert me if anything shows up in the middle of the night, and I'll call you once I find anything interesting. I'll be deleting any useless footage from quiet nights, though. Don't want to get caught with hours of footage, all night surveillance if things go super sour and someone finds my gear. That's fair enough. Alright, keep me posted. What exactly do you hope to catch on camera? I know I said I wouldn't ask, but after setting things up and everything, I couldn't wait. Everything I can't help but be curious. We're gonna try to catch a ghost girl. Is it a gang dressed ghost? I really don't want to say without any evidence. Trust me on this, dude. You'll know when you see it, because that isn't the way cryptic or anything. You're lucky I'm a fan of mystery. That being said, though, if I end up haunted or cursed by ghosts or a specter, I'm getting super pissed at you. Let's hope that doesn't happen. I better get going now. See you later. Good luck on your first day, dude. Oh, and please keep the fact I'm working there a secret, okay? Don't need more attention on me than what I already have. Lips are sealed, dude. No worries. Good. Thank you. Alright. See you later, dude. Keep me posted on things. Same thing to you. Ooh, nice. So, from here, I don't know what to do. So let's just check the objective. Tell Mrs. Smith in the afternoon you're ready to work. Now we can tell her. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Alright, let me give me 1 second. Okay, there you go. My bad, guys. Have something to do in the real world. Okay. So we have time, guys, and we could use that time for good things. I want to get rid of this thing. Let's see if we could give it to Jacob. Let's select this. Okay. Hold on. Let me just select this quickly. There you go. And let's see if we could give this to you. Alright, answer me this. If a cute naked chick came out of your computer screen, is that like the Ring reference? Do you think your pussy would be squishy and lifelike or sharp and pixelated? I'm guessing it depends on the quality of the video and your internet connection, am I right? John, you're definitely the wisest person I know. Okay, dude, but I'm trying to like... Okay, man. I'm trying to give you a gift, man, but apparently I cannot. Why the fuck do I have that? I know I bought it from Hitomi, from the Hendai store, but come on. It should be a gift to someone at least, right? Who do I give this to? I know like I could give gifts to people, but like who do I give? Okay, guys, so now we're just gonna talk to Mrs. Smith. So I just did a small little quick cut, so we could just go visit our mom. So, are you ready to start now? Yeah, I'm ready now. Excellent. Let me give him a call and I'll sort out the details. Knowing him, he's going to try and get you to start as soon as possible. Guess I will be having my next few afternoons filled up. I know it's a lot to suddenly drop on you, but I think of it as a positive way. An internship in the robotics company is bound to look good in your curriculum for the future, even if it's just half-time or a temporary one. I guess you have a point there. She does have a point there. After listening to Mar argue with Dad. Already? Damn. Alright. Oh, my bad. I didn't read that. Oh well. You'll be starting the next working day after school hours. You know where the company building is, right? I couldn't convince your dad to come pick you up, so you're going to have to walk there. It's better this way, Mrs. Smith. Last thing I need for him is to be talking shit about me in front of other people. Language. But I guess you have a point. He is going to be waiting for you in front of the building, so try not to take too long. We don't want him to lose his patience. Got it. But I'm sure he is going to be waiting for the opportunity to talk down to me in front of his colleagues. I'll make him behave, don't worry. But if that does ever happen, you'll tell me straight away, and I'll make him regret waking up that morning. I will. You know, despite this supposedly being a punishment and being a dropout out of nowhere to you on you, I can't help but be a little bit proud that you are taking your first steps into a proper workplace environment. I get a bit teary-eyed even thinking how much you are growing up since we moved here. I wish it was under better circumstances, though. I always try to make the most out of the bad situation, John. There's nowhere left to go but up once you hit rock bottom, right? Yeah, that's like the movie Sing, right? So, make sure to get back up in the get back up with the impulse and good attitude. And who knows how much higher you will soar. I believe in you, so I know you'll turn this into something great. Thanks, Mrs. Smith. You always know how to keep me going. It's my job, silly. I'll always be there for you whenever you need me, even if I'm not there. Now, take a moment to relax, seeing as this may be one of your last free afternoons off for a while. I think I'll do that. See you later, Mrs. Smith. Don't stay out of the dark too long or you'll go out though. I know, I know. Alright guys, so I think all that's left for us to do is just go to the company office. So we're finally going to a new place, guys. So I think this is the building. It's not that far, really. Oh, this is the place. This plain building really holds such an important company? I figured they would be way bigger if anything. Now, where is that old man? Wasting energy waiting for your disrespectful ass. Ugh. Where the hell did you come from? Doesn't matter, you are late. I got here as soon as class ended. Need I remind you I have to walk here? You should learn to manage your time better to get here on time. What? Were you expecting me to teleport here or something? Right now I expect you to lose that attitude of yours and keep your mouth shut. Once we get in, you are going to have to fill some documents at the front desk with the receptionist, and then the HR representative will come for you. You aren't even showing me around yourself? It's not my department, and neither am I interested in wasting my day like that when I have work to do. I'll be sure to count my blessings then. Watch it, mister. Just because I'm not around to keep you in check doesn't mean you are off the hook. These walls have ears, and if I find you're causing trouble that will reflect on me and cause trouble on my performance, there will be hell to pay. Do you understand me? Yeah, you are big and scary. Can we get this over with, please? Very well. But come in after me. The less people know we are related, the better. Funny, I was thinking the same thing. Man, I just love their relationship. It's so good. They just trash talk each other. It's so good. Man, I freaking love Mr. Smith. I know like he's an ass, but like come on. Their interaction is so good. Whatever. Fucking punks these days. Shit mustache prick. Well, here goes nothing. Man, I freaking love their interaction. Wow, I can't even get out of here, so the only place I could go is here. Ooh, nice. The TRC, the robotics company, that makes sense. So I'm gonna go talk to the receptionist. I could talk to each one. Let's go from left to right. Let's see. Oh, new contact information. Perhaps. Hello, I'm here for. Ah, yes, you are the delivery boy, right? I can have. Can you leave the takeout on the desk? Care to pay for it, Scalar, sweetie? I seem to have misplaced my purse. Again? Golly, Carmen. You can really tend to lose your purse often whenever we order lunch. Oh, I know. It's such a terrible habit of mine. I'm so sorry. It's okay. You can't help it. I'll pay the tab. Thank you, sweetie. You are a doll. It's okay. Anything for my friend. Sorry for the wait. How much do I owe you? Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not the delivery guy. In that case, please feel free to walk back out through the door. This is a private property and we're not allowed to receive any flyers. Carmen, that's very nice. But I'm afraid she has a point. I'm sorry. You're only allowed on the premise with an appointment. Do you have one? Be seriously here, Skylar. I think that's you read her name, Skylar? There's no way he is here on any official business. He's just a kid. Well, I'm loving the work environment already. I'm here about an internship, actually. You're here about an internship? No offense here, but you're a bit green to be hired here. Shouldn't you be looking for something on your own level or something? Perhaps a babysitting gig would be more your speed? Carmen, but please excuse her. She's a bit too direct sometimes. That's alright, the whole thing wasn't my idea to begin with anyways. I was told the opening was pretty much settled by my father. My name is John. Were you not told you... See, the English is kind of weird sometimes. No wonder like my reading is weird. Were you not told you I would be coming here? Am I crazy, guys? Like, I know my reading skills is bad, but like sometimes the English sentences is just kind of weird. Oh, that's right. We were told to expect a new intern by the name coming in. Wow, you're definitely not what I had in mind when I heard we were getting a new intern. That much is obvious. Please, Carmen, don't be so rude. I'm just teasing, sweetie. You gotta learn to not take things so seriously. He knows I'm just kidding around. Don't you, darling? Bit hard to tell, to be honest. I think we should all try and start all over. Welcome to a robotics company. My name is Skylar, and this is my co-worker, Carmen. Please, it's all yours, kid. Alright, well, as you heard before, my name is John, and I'm here about an internship that was supposedly set up for me. Alright, let me let me just enter some information into our database about your arrival and take your picture for a security system. Why do you need a picture for a security system? The company has a state-of-the-art face recognition system installed in its security cameras. We upload photos of all personnel and visitors into the system for security purposes so the alarm system can track any anomalies. Anomalies? Do people just come in here or something? Like alternate egos or something like that? Interesting. Corporate espionage is quite the big thing in the market that company is known for, sweetheart. The CEO in particular takes this issue very seriously. So every employee is assigned a specific area to work in depending on their positions. But you think it would be suspicious for workers in the office division to be lurking around the warehouse or testing the areas and vice versa? Along with that, keep it a record of where each employee is at very hour of the workday in case an incident were to occur. Isn't it a bit invasive? If you're going to be working in the generous paycheck and bonuses the company gives you, you gotta learn to deal with it with its few quirks. Besides, everything's perfectly legal. At least in this area of the country. You shouldn't have an issue with it though. As an intern, your area of work is rather small and easy to remember. You basically have it better than visitor privileges in the facility, but don't get to leave with a goodie bag. Right. Well, is this where you have me off to the HR guy, or I guess some basic training done or something? No, normally that would be the case, yes, but you're a bit of a special case. Usually we have group of interns come together and have trainers ready to receive them, but some strings were pulled to get you in here without out here of hiring season. There isn't anyone around with an open schedule to spend time with you. Don't companies as large as this one usually have a whole department dedicated to training interns and new employees? Quite so, yes. But then again, there's a reason why companies like this have hiring time frame, filter periods for applicants, and don't just hire whatever random person show up at any hour. Carmen! Alright. I'll back off. She does have a point though. The company employee structure is rather solid, so the positions are rarely available, which means hiring isn't a priority unless the project expands in the scope and requiring more hands on board. You're joining the team in time where our latest team of interns is around halfway to 3/4 way done with their training. Which means you're too late to this, and too early for the next party to really join the user training program. So there's no chance of you really getting the standard treatment. Then, what am I supposed to do? Doubt you guys are just gonna let me roam around this place aimlessly until I figure out what to do. Hang to your horses there, cowboy. Where are you going? You definitely don't need too deep of a training program anyway. What do you mean? The area you're going to is one of our lower work traffic areas. This is why we won't really be receiving much training aside from the one given to you by the floor managers. Internship here usually means getting to help out in the assembly line of the workout area, perhaps even the higher end offices even. But in your case, you're going somewhere much more your speed and qualifications. You'll be hanging out in our lower risk tech support department, a lower end section of the company, but nonetheless important. Lower priority tech support. Basically, the guys who take care of the cause of the normal tech support guys don't have the time or desire to take. So the guys who take all calls related to grandmas don't understand the product they brought on a whim or people complaining about a screw missing. That is like the steel in the box. Is that amount of calls so high you really need a low risk department? Apart from that, our technical support is really more optimized for the larger cliente, clientele who require assistance with the higher end equipment we provide. This team was formed mainly to deal with any issue regarding the new security system about to be implemented across town. We they need to whip out a loser, the underperformers from the main tech support group and group them all together to carry out this little side adventure that is more to the speed. You fit in perfectly. Peachy, it's very important regardless, but without the investment trading required for other positions in the company, since this is a venture that came out of the blue by the CEO's decision, the department still sort of getting it footing. So an intern was needed to help with the project increase in calls. We opened a few positions internally at first for the interns, but none of them were stupid enough to get themselves stuck in the coffee and coffee boy position in a dead-end branch of the company. Especially those hoping to get into sales and management areas. Now those are the high position men you want to get in B. Carmen! Oh, don't be such a prude, you know it's true. In any case, due to lack of interest, management of considering making an open for a new intern for that area, but one of the employees of the section mentioned they knew a person who will take the job, and, well, here we are. Welcome to your new exciting position. Wait a minute. You're telling me my father's working in this new sector as well? Apples don't fall far from the tree, it seems. I don't know the exact employee who made that claim, but I will assume it's him from what you have told me. Why? Is there a problem? Well, not really. It's just that he has been a bit of a dick lately regarding his job, and I figured it would have been far more important than a second-rate tech support. Yet now you're telling me he wasn't good enough to stay with the higher ends of the tech support department? Disappointed? Your old man is not all you thought him up to be. Join the club. It sucks. It's still very important, I assure you. No, it's okay. And disappointed is not the word I would use, really. I would say amused is far more fitting. It's kind of made my days so far worth it, actually. Oh, well, that's good then. Jerks are usually terrible at their jobs, after all. Amen to that. Well, is there anything else you need to fill in about me? Oh, not at all. Let me just hand over your temporary ID pass and you will have access to the employee elevator. I have submitted your picture to the database, so your actual ID should be ready in a day or two. Neato, welcome to the robotics company family. I hope you take your task seriously and work to be better every day. Welcome to the corporate rat race, kid. You're going to hate it. Enjoy your copy machine's duty. Carmen! Oh, I almost forgot. Once you're there, the floor manager will give you a rundown of your tasks. The floor is still rather bare bones, so it's possible some of the equipment is a bit faulty. Feel free to request using one from another floor if necessary. Have fun bringing the coffee from another floor. Jokes aside, stay clear from the engineering floor's brewing station. State of the art, but they don't like to share. I'm telling you this for your own good. She is not kidding. I'll keep it in mind, thanks. It was nice meeting you, John. Hope to see you here a while. Highly doubt it, though. Carmen! Yeah, nice meeting you for the most part, too. See you later. Oh, man. I was gonna end it here, but yeah. Actually, I am gonna end the episode here, guys. So, pedestrians, this will be the end of part 28. I think this is 28. Who knows? If you want to see more of Eternal Color, hit the notification bell to keep you updated. Don't forget to like and subscribe so I'll help you make more content of this game and maybe other games in the future as well. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a lovely and special day. And I'll see you all in the next part. Later, everyone.